So real quickly, let's talk about my car. I want to show you all the things that I've done to my car since I've gotten it. More than I ever thought that I would do, and that's kind of the problem when you start accessorizing. When do you stop? I don't think you ever do stop. It is so much fun. As I just mentioned, you're not ever really done with your car, right? I want to add these last two pieces on my steering wheel that I got from Paragon, and I want to give you the long list of all the accessories. Kind of setting it up first. Okay, so see how nice that's going to look, and just finish and tone down some of that chrome just a little bit. It's very nicely done, very well contoured, not so bulky on the tape. So let's get that peeled off and let's lick it and stick it, as they say. Yes, I have a blue knife. I don't, but I did get rid of the blue club. And so very gently, I'm going to lay this over. It's going to tuck underneath this airbag just a touch. So I want to make sure I get that part on first. Looks like I'm not lined up there. There we go. Now we're lined up. Let's bring her down. Lined up there. Nice piece. Thank you, Paragon. And what I like about this, and we're going to talk about that here in a second, when I go through all the accessories, is that the carbon fiber overlays that you get from Paragon, they match the GM carbon fiber. Oh yeah, I like it, guys. Okay, and before we officially get started today showing you all the accessories on my car, I do have yet one more to put right here. An idea we got from our friend Rick in the state of Washington. I ordered 4 just in case I screw them up because they are really, really close. It is a blue Jake decal to cover this airbag thing that, I mean, it's not really so much of an eyesore, but you guys do this a lot, so I figured I would too. And yes, it's blue. It has to match my car. He got these from ZIC Motorsports. It's ZICMOTO.com. And I'm just going to try and line this up one time. Start at the top. Did I get it all? Oh, I did. Oh, I got it. Okay.
You know, this is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee.
Well, good morning, everybody. You enjoy the shot? How about the car? Great to have you on my show. This is our Sunday Coffee with Conti. My name is Rick Conti, a national Corvette sales specialist for Coughlin Chevrolet. And on this channel, no matter what it is, it's all things Corvette. The fun, the conversation, the information, the experiences. Thank you again for joining us today. As Corvette owners, what's the one thing that we have in common? That's right. We love to talk about our cars, and that's exactly what I'm going to do for you today. I've got I had to write them down because I can't even remember everything I've got. I've got a huge list of accessories that I have on my car. And when I'm done telling you everything that I have on my car, I want you to guess what you think my favorite accessory is. I got some nice stuff on this car, and that was hard to choose, but I did choose one, and we'll let you know at the end of today's show. Now, this is going to be an easy video for me because I absolutely adore my Rapid Blue 2023 Stingray convertible. And I know you guys love your cars too. Even the cars that you haven't had, you love to tell the story and everything that you did to the car and everything that it was. And whether you buy a car in stock or you custom order a car, you always like to do just a little something to make it yours. So real quickly, let's talk about my car. I want to show you all the things that I've done to my car since I've gotten it. More than I ever thought that I would do, and that's kind of the problem when you start accessorizing. When do you stop? I don't think you ever do stop. It is so much fun. And I think everything that I've done on this car is perfectly placed. It's not too gaudy, and you guys know how I am. I like everything to match, and it does. Let's start off with my association with the folks at Paragon Performance. Corey and the staff have just been fantastic. True car guys, great enthusiasts, and they are so much fun. I am so thankful that we got hooked up, and I love the products that they offer for our car. In fact, most of what's on my car is from Paragon Performance, and there will be a discount code here. Let me tell you first what I have on the car. I have the carbon fiber clear engine cover for the hardtop convertible. Now, originally, we did have the all clear one. Corey did upgrade me to the carbon fiber one because he knew I was kind of nutty into this carbon fiber thing. I don't have it on the car right now. You're looking at file pictures of it, but I will tell you this, if you're going to do some autocrossing, any tracking, don't run with any of these aftermarket covers on your car. But I do love it. For the show, it's absolutely beautiful. I love the carbon fiber overlays, partly because it toned down a little bit of that aluminum and the silver inside, but what I really like about the carbon fiber overlays is it matches the General Motors carbon fiber. And guys, as you saw at the beginning of today's show, it's easy to install. I did all this myself. I have the door speaker covers, the gear shifter, the door opening button, the paddle shifters, the steering wheel trim, the grill guards from Paragon, and the side intake grill guards from Paragon. And Chevrolet has yet to offer those, so I'm really excited to have those to prevent debris getting up into my intake. I'm not sure what you call this. It's in the rear license plate frame area. It kind of emulates what it looks like on the C8R cars, and I really like how that trims that all off, and it goes with my blue and black theme. That's done in carbon flash, and it's very well done. Again, another easy piece that you can install. And I really love these guys, the blue tint wide angle mirrors, partly because yes, they're blue and they match the car, but I love the turn signal in the mirror. I think it gives us a little extra safety from the people behind you that may try to go around you when you're turning and not see your turn signal. So again, safety and a great look. I really do love those mirrors. And I love on the outside of the mirror, I have the smoked side light that is done in sequential. Thank you again, Paragon. As we go to the front of the car, I love the front grille bezel lights. Now, these are only available from 2020 to 2023. So much was changed in the internal schematics for 24-25. They are still working on a way to get these on the car for you guys, but they are just amazing. I get so many compliments on the grille bezel lights. I love it that they have the turn signal that's done sequential, and at night, I think they just give the car an extra bold looking appearance. I really like those. I also have from Paragon the blue fluid cap covers. I've got the custom billet bars. Those are so special because they have my name on it. I'll always keep those. And I even have in the engine bay the oil catch can. Now, as we go to the back of the car, I really like these. These are set far back. They're inconspicuous, but once you see this area, you can't unsee it. And I love the Corsa heat shield blackout. Yes, it is a heat shield, so it prevents a little bit of heat getting back in that area, especially if you do some tracking, but it does black out that silver area around your exhaust. Back inside, I forgot to mention, I have the carbon fiber start button. Sometimes it is just the little things that make a big difference. Back on the outside of the car, I love these for so many reasons. Thank you again, Paragon. We did a detailed video on different brake rotors that you could upgrade for your Corvette. These work fantastic for me. These are the gyro disc rotors, and I love the Carbotech brake pads. I've got two different pads that we're running now. Corey's gonna upgrade me for my next track event to something that has a little bit more bite for the front end. We're gonna go to AS10s in the front, AS8s in the back, but for street, for all of you watching right now, especially if you have a Z51, if you want to lower the brake dust on your car, 100% I recommend the Carbotech number 1521 low dust brake pads. They make an immediate and a huge difference and just make it easier to keep your car clean when it comes to that brake dust. And I didn't notice the disparity between the non-Z51 versus the Z51. There is a huge difference. The Z51 stock pads from Chevy, they throw a ton of brake dust. Coffee with Conti continues. Thanks again for joining us, allowing me to talk about, just like you do, talk about your Corvette. We're talking about mine, featuring all the accessories so far that I've put on my car. All the stuff, we've got more to go. That was just the stuff from Paragon. And most of the stuff that I just showed you, when you buy them from Paragon, they're never eligible for a discount. However, in this video, for a limited time, use the link in the comments, use Conti1 at checkout, and you will get a discount on everything that we showed today. Oh, you guys like the shirt? Corvette Conti 24, baby. Life's a dream, drive it. You got a Corvette? You better drive it. Now, in regards to everything I just showed you from Paragon, ordinarily there are no discounts on a lot of that stuff. Right now there is a discount. I'm not sure what it is, but something is better than nothing. Use Conti1 at checkout. Go to paragonperf.com just in case you want some of that fun stuff on your Corvette. Let's talk about ACS Composite now. Joe and the staff, you see these guys at shows all across the country. The stuff they make for our Corvettes fits perfectly. It matches nice, and there's a lot of great ideas that Chevy doesn't offer that they do. That's why you want to go to acscomposite.com. First thing I put on my 2023, and it came at Joe's suggestion, I was going to do the rocker extension, but he said, no, Rick, do the Z06 style, so it has a little bit more of a flare on there, and I love that. And I love that it's in carbon flash. It matches, and it looks like it just came from the factory. I also have the front splitter. It's a one-piece, 1VM carbon flash front splitter. Also in carbon flash, I have the rock guards. These aren't the splash guards, these are the rock guards. So they are a little bigger, they come down further, they're wider, and it works great if you have aftermarket wheels and they have a little bit different offset. They really do help keep a lot of debris coming up on the side of your car. Now on the back of the car, just a small touch, and boy, it is the little things that make a big difference. These are the Z51 Wickers in carbon flash from ACS Composite. One more thing I have from ACS that you can't see, and I can feel the difference that it made. It's the under tray. It attaches to your front splitter, and it blocks out, it almost emulates the Z06 underbody, so it blocks out that little pocket from the front of the car to the front wheels that would have, and I felt this, it had like a little air pocket, so on track, I could feel some movement, I could feel some lift, I could feel some turbulence of the air getting caught in there, and now it doesn't. I mean, it glides now through the air. On the highway, on the track, that under tray for your front splitter, that is a must-have option in my opinion. Thank you, ACS Composite. Nice job on that. And yes, there's more. Thank you for joining us on today's Coffee with Conti. Before the very end of the video, I want you to comment down below, what do you think is my favorite accessory? And it's hard to choose because you've already seen, I've got some great stuff on the car, but what is my one? And I did pick one. What is my favorite accessory that I have on my 2023 Corvette? I don't have an affiliation with this company, but I love the products and I put them on my car. Thank you, AMT Custom Designs, for offering some fun stuff for our Corvettes. I have the carbon flash and rapid blue sill plates. Again, everything matches, tones down that silver a little bit, and it's perfect. And they'll custom make those for Z06s, for E-Ray, Stingray, color code to match your car. Way to go, AMT Custom Designs. I also have the rapid blue engine cover, as you saw earlier when I was showcasing the carbon fiber clear cover from Paragon. And I have the front license plate cover that has the very inconspicuous, but it too matches, the blue Jake. Thank you again, AMT. I think you're gonna need these when we talk about the next sponsor of our channel. Yes, Motorsports LA. You guys know I have so many sets of wheels for tracking, autocrossing, low speed, high speed, and I have the beautiful black wheels that are Z06 replica made to fit a Stingray. Well, recently from Motorsports LA, they just upgraded me to these beautiful Vossen HF5 forged chrome wheels. Wow, guys, Chevy doesn't offer a chrome wheel. These are affordable. These are beautiful. And as I look at these chrome wheels, they are too growing on me now. I can't decide if I like the black ones better or the chrome. And I know most of you said, Rick, stay with the chrome. These chrome wheels are fantastic. There is a discount code in the comments down below for Motorsports LA. You use my name, Conti, at checkout. You save $200. You get matching hardware. And even if you want to, in the center cap of this Vossen wheel, they did color code it to be exactly rapid blue to match my car. It is the little things that make a big difference. Motorsports LA, great customer service and an amazing array of different wheels. This is the one accessory I know a lot of you folks do on your car is to change out those wheels immediately. You're making it your own. You're having your own personality, your own style, and there's so many to choose from. Check out those links down below in the comments of today's video. Those chrome wheels are hot, man. I was just talking about the Z06 replica wheels. I'm trying to make my car look like a Z06. I would love to have a Z06, but those wheels are dynamic. How about the rear quarter Jake decal? That's what you see on Z06. It is only available on Z06. I get many people say, well, how did you get that? You don't have a Z06, Rick. How did you get that? Or sometimes they think that I have a Z06 because they see that on there. I did order the one from General Motors. It doesn't fit on the Stingray because I don't have the wider fenders and it was crooked. Thanks to VetteStripes.com, they custom made this to fit a Stingray and they even put my name in it. They do all kinds of stripes for the full length of the car, but this particular one, that's where I got it. I know you guys wanted to know. I get tons of questions on that, and I get tons of compliments too, so thank you so much for that. Coffee with Conti, just about over. One more to talk about. It's the most recent accessory I put on my car, a new sponsor of our channel from Solar Performance, their throttle controller. I'm just amazed at the response. You guys saw the video on Tuesday in real time. If you missed that, there'll be a video link down below in the description of today's upload. And plus there's also a video link of the original interview we did with Joe, so you get a better understanding of this feature. But I love it, how it feels, and I love the ability to lock it out one more way, any way that we can layer deterrents to stop people from stealing our cars. That solar device is fantastic. There's also a discount link below in the comments. Use that link, use Rick5 at checkout. It's a very affordable, very easy mod. Also look at the link from Chuck and I doing the installation. Well, Chuck did the installation and he did a wonderful job to tuck that device behind the carpeting, and it's so quick and it's so easy to put on, and you guys are going to love the immediate response from the Solar Performance throttle controller. Now, I didn't talk about my hitch, and you guys know, I mean, as far as, it's not really an accessory, that's something you're not supposed to do, but I did it, and it hasn't hurt the car, and it's worked out fantastic in a number of ways. I pull that trailer, that gives me the opportunity to promote who I am, what I do, and where I do it. Indirectly, from sharing these things, you guys know that I sell cars, and I look forward to the opportunity to work with you on your next purchase. But the trailer hitch is not my favorite accessory. Here's a video montage of the car a little bit, some pictures, and think for a second before you comment down below, and then I'm going to let you know what I did. It was so hard to choose, but I had to pick one. I did pick one. What did I pick as my favorite accessory on my 2023 Corvette? Thanks for watching on today's Coffee with Conti. Thanks again for joining us, guys. Thanks again for all your support, business-wise, enthusiast-wise. It really means a lot. To be a part of your Corvette life is nothing more than a thrill for me, really, truly. I love just about everything on my car. I really love a lot of the carbon fiber overlays, as we said earlier, because it matches the GM stuff. We didn't overdo it. You can easily overdo that. But I put it, I think it was perfectly placed where I put all my stuff inside the car, and I absolutely love it. I look at it, I'm just like, wow, that's better than I thought it would be. That's everything I wanted. But to choose one accessory to be my favorite, it's gonna be the grill bezel lights. These things, I get so many compliments on these things. Daytime, nighttime, daytime running lights, sequential turn signals. These things are dynamic. As we said earlier, right now, they're only available up to 2023. I know Paragon Performance is working on a way to get those on your 24s and on your 25s. When they did the power pull down for 24, they moved so many wiring harnesses. It is bizarre how much they moved just to put that in for you guys. I don't really know what the big deal was. You push a couple times and it closed. But anyways, you got your power pull down, but it's now complicated to add these grill bezel lights that's been so popular, exclusive to Paragon Performance. And I hope they do get a resolution to put these on the 24s, 25s, and going forward for C8, which I think is going to be, around until 29, 30. Why wouldn't it be? I mean, there's a small tweak coming next year. We're going to talk about that in a future video as well. Let me know in the comments down below. Did you guess it right? What my favorite accessory was? We love talking about our cars, and I appreciate the opportunity to talk about mine today. Thanks for joining us. Support this channel by subscribing. Thumbs up the video, hit the bell notification, and don't forget to contact me if you're looking for a new or used Corvette.